So what are those ports at the bottom of the GameCube really for anyway? Well, port number 1, this was actually so that you could connect to the internet on your GameCube for select games. Here's one for dial-up. Remember dial-up? Mom, get off the phone. I'm trying to play some freaking GameCube. And then there was a broadband version. Port number 2 was for a device called the Pro DG Plus. Now this was used by game developers to rip off level designs and character models. Then you have the high-speed port. This one's my favorite personally. This was used for a device called the Game Boy Player, which you could just go ahead and connect to the bottom of your GameCube. I got Zelda right here. You would plug that into the bottom and bam, baby, you're playing Game Boy games on your freaking GameCube.
It's a new order from Andrew. Let's ship it out. You got an N64 bundle, some awesome games, and an extra controller. Let's go find the stuff. Here's Xbox 360s, and here are the PS2s. 64s are right here. Beauty. Right, N64 games are down here past NES. Here's N64 and Shadows of the Empire. And he saved some money by getting a cosmetically flawed copy of Rampage 2. Here's The World's Not Enough and GoldenEye. Nice. Here's the controller that comes with the bundle, and here's the extra yellow one he got. Plus, you can't forget the cables. All right, let's grab the right size box. Nope. Nope. Bingo. It's bulb time. And since you already got picked to be filmed, I'm throwing in the N64 keychain. Andrew, I hope you love your new N64. Michael just ordered a PS2. I'll show you how we ship it. He got an HDMI converter, a couple PS2 games, a memory card, the network adapter, and a PlayStation 2 system bundle. Let's go find the items. Here are the Wii games. Here's NES. Here's PS2 games. J, K, L, Lego. Here we go. Here's the HDMI converter. And here's the network adapter. And here's that memory card. Here's a nice looking PS2. Now a controller. And the cords. All right, so let's wrap up this system real nice. Okay, time for the next layer of bubble. And since you already got picked to be filmed, I'm throwing in this cool poster. I'll slip it back here for you. I'm going to put the memory card in its baggie so it doesn't get lost in the box. All right, Michael, your order's on its way. Cynthia just ordered a rare handheld. All right, let's grab it. Right over here, we've got Game Boy Colors, Game Boy Pockets, and here's the one you went with right here called the Game Boy Micro. I got to show you one of its coolest features. What I love about this is you can actually change the faceplate, and the customer requested the silver version, so let's pop that on. I'll show you how to do it. You just get a fingernail down here underneath one of the sides, and that pops right off, and then you can put this one in just like that, and now it's silver. It looks great. I need a tiny box. Too small? Perfect. And since you already got picked to be filmed, I'm throwing in a free copy of Tetris. It's shipping out now, Cynthia. Daniel just placed an order. You got an N64 2-player pack, plus you used our TikTok coupon. Let's go find the items. All right, here are NESs. Here's Genesis. Here's 64. All right, let's find the cords. Here are Game Sharks. Here are expansion packs. Here we go. Can't forget the controllers. They went with the replica controllers. And since your order got picked to be filmed, I'm throwing in this cool Hood Scoop expansion cover. Now let's wrap everything up. Tape gun. Daniel, I hope you love your new N64.
Great question, DMC. Let me show you. We've got PS1, PS2, PS3, and 360, GameCube, Wii, every flavor of DS and PSP, Game Boy, Game Boy Pocket, Game Boy Micro, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance SP, and of course, NES, SNES, and N64.
Did you know that in the original Perfect Dark, the plan was to allow you to scan your own face and use it on characters in the game? But the question is, how are you supposed to get your face onto the N64 cartridge? Well, the answer was to use the Game Boy camera, but how would that work? It would work by using the N64 transfer pack. That plugs into the bottom of the N64 controller and allows you to plug the Game Boy camera right into it. Then you'd be able to snap a picture of your face and have it show up in the game. Mammoth just placed an order. They got a DS Lite system, and I like the name of this one. It's called Metallic Rose. The Lite is so cool because it can play DS games and GBA games too. Before I bubble wrap this, I think I've got a stylus that'll match. That looks a lot better. All right, let's get this box built. There we go. And since your order got picked to be filmed, throwing in this free copy of Drawn to Life. Thanks, Mehmet. It's on its way.
One of these PS3s is super rare. Can you guess which one it is? It's not the super slim model, although this top loader is pretty darn cool. It's actually this version of the original PS3, and that's because it's backwards compatible with PS2 games. An easy way to tell is if there are 4 USB ports instead of just 2. Oddly enough, they can all play PS1 games.
You just placed an order. You got a Platinum GameCube, AV to HDMI converter, Twilight Princess, and an original black controller. Oh, we got black, indigo, platinum. Here's a nice black controller. Here's a copy of Twilight Princess. Since your order got picked, I'm throwing in a keychain. All right, Q, your order's on its way. PS2 Endgames? Good order, Reagan. Let's grab your stuff. You picked up a PS2 bundle, and that comes with the console. You selected a third-party controller, plus you got a memory card too. Now for your games. You got 2 Simpsons games, Hit and Run and Road Rage, and the Game of the Year edition of Red Dead Redemption. Let's pack it up. I like the looks of this box. Let's build it. Nailed it. And for that memory card, I'm going to slip it in here for you. And since your order got picked to be filmed, I'm going to throw in... No. Here it is, Ratchet and Clank. I hope you love this one, Reagan. Reagan, it's shipping out now. Natalia ordered Spider-Man for the PS2. Let's ship it out. All right, let's find the game. Here's NES games, N64. This is Wii. Here's PS2. Found it. All right, I think I've got a better case for this one. And let's throw in this cool keychain. All right, now it's time for the label. Enjoy your game, Natalia. I got a mysterious call. Someone wanted to place what might be our biggest retro gaming order ever. They didn't even want anything specific. They just wanted a bunch of the coolest stuff that we sell. I was like, I can help with that. I asked what all this was about, and they said they couldn't discuss it with me. Is this for some celebrity? Is it going to be used in a movie? Why all the secrecy? Well, they wouldn't say, so I just started grabbing all our best stuff. Our best system bundles, our most popular games, and cool accessories like the Zapper gun. So then we shipped it out, and I waited for news. Then after a little bit, I saw a new video go up on YouTube titled The World's Largest Mystery Box. It was Mr. Beast. Sure enough, there was our stuff getting opened up on a Mr. Beast video.
Whoa! This is a power glove.
It's a glove.
Complete in box Nintendo Entertainment System.
I couldn't believe it. It's definitely got to be one of the coolest orders I've ever shipped.